Hey guys, and welcome to some art fun. So right now we're going to do a little bit of an art project with the life cycle. And we've been talking about the life cycle of a chick. So I want you to think about what we've learned about. What have we figured out about how a chick becomes a chicken and where the egg comes from? So we learned that the chicken starts as an egg, right? It starts as an egg. And then it hatches, it uses its beak and it pokes through, right? It goes poke, poke, poke. And then out comes the head of the baby chick. And then eventually it pops out and the egg is cracked all open. And the little chick shakes off its bushy little tail and its feathers and puffs up like a little puffy chick ball of hair. It's really cute. We watched that video. And then eventually that chick starts to grow its feathers. And then it becomes bigger and stronger. And then eventually it turns into an adult chicken. And then when the adult chicken's ready, she lays her own eggs, and then we start the process over again. And that's what we call the cycle. It just keeps going around and around. So today we are going to make our own little cycle, okay? We're going to use some different colored paper. If you have yellow, if you have orange or other colors, that's fine. I just have this, I don't have a lot of paper left. I told you that. So I have some brown and green and a little bit of blue. So I'm going to choose one of these to use as the backdrop of my picture and my little cycle picture. I'll use green today, okay? So I'm going to take some green, and this is going to be the paper that I'm going to be drawing on and gluing onto. And this is going to go flat on the table right here. Now these two pieces of paper here, I'm going to be cutting up. This I'm going to be using to cut eggs. And this I'm going to be using to cut nest. Okay, a nest is where a bird or a chicken lays its eggs. So I'm going to use this as the nest, and I'll show you what I'm going to do with these. Now, this right here is a pair of scissors. You guys probably have them at home. We've been practicing with them. Just be careful. Make sure you cover the blade when you're walking. Make sure you don't poke anybody or yourself. And when you're using them, your thumb goes up top and your two fingers go at the bottom. And we open and close. It's almost like quacking like a duck, just like we use our markers or pencils. We say quack, quack. Quack, quack, okay? And there you go. Thumb at the top, your pointer in your middle at the bottom. You open, close, ask mom and dad for help or your brother and sister who know how to use these. And I have some glue. Here's my glue. I'm going to use some glue if you have a glue stick or tape. If you don't have glue, that's fine. You can use tape. You can use whatever you want. And I had a marker. I don't know where it went, but I have my marker too. All right, so I'm going to go get my marker because we need markers too because we're going to draw onto our paper, all right? Okay, so here's my marker. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to draw first. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to be making my eggs using my blue paper. Again, if you have white or yellow, orange, whatever you have, go ahead. Feel free to use whatever colors. I'm going to use blue. I'm making blue eggs. Why not? It's my own creativity, and this is my own unique picture, just like yours is your own unique picture too. My scissors will go right here, and I'm going to go ahead and draw 2 eggs. 2. Now, take my cap off. Think about what shape is an egg. Think about an egg. What shape is it? That's right, it's an oval. Can you say oval? So I'm going to go ahead and say around and close, but not in a circle. I'm going to elongate it into an oval. Around and close. And remember, we said 2. So I'm going to do 2. Around and close. And here we go. I have 2 ovals. All right, so we have oval 1 and oval 2. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out my ovals. All right, so I'm going to put my marker away. I don't need it right this second. And now I'm going to pick up my scissors. All right, be careful with these. And I'm going to cut around the outline of my oval. Try to stay along the lines. This is great scissor practice, okay? Make sure you stay along the lines. It's not going to be perfect, nothing is, but you practice and try to do your best. And there you go. I have my 1 oval right there, so that's egg number 1. I'm going to put that down in front of me. We're going to use that in a second. And now I'm going to cut out oval number 2. Here we go. I'm going to go around and close, just like I use my private speech when I'm drawing and writing. And there it is. There's oval number 2. I put that down. Now the blue paper, we're going to put to the side, okay? We don't need this right now. I'm gonna put it to the side. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick up my brown paper because I told you what color, what is the brown paper gonna be for my picture? The nest. Now a nest is made of all little sticks and twigs that a chicken collects and builds. It uses its beak to pick them up and then place them on a pile in a circle pattern, okay? And then they lay their eggs on the nest to protect their little babies inside the egg. I'm gonna make little strips. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut little pieces, okay? So I'm gonna cut little pieces. They're not gonna be anything perfect. They're just gonna be little snippets of paper. All right, and they could be straight lines, they could be angled lines. Big, small. I wouldn't make them too big though, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna build a nest like a chick does. Or a chicken. All right. So notice I just cut some of this paper. Now I'm going to put this to the side too. We're done with that. And I want you to take a look here. And there you go. There's all my little snippets of paper. Right? And now we are going to build our nest using these little pieces. All right, so I'm going to push those to the side just for now. And now this is where our paper comes in. I take my paper here, and the first thing that happens with the chick, it starts as a what? Yeah, it starts as an egg. So I'm going to go ahead and take egg number 1. I'm going to put a little bit of glue, just a little bit. You don't want to use a lot. I'll show you how much I use. You want to make the glue last, so there's a little tiny droplet of glue on there. If you have tape, use your tape. That's fine too. And I'm going to take it, I'm going to put it at the top of my paper. Push down a little bit, and there you go. And the egg is noticed as at the top, because that's the first thing that happens, right? The chicken comes from an egg. So we'll start as an egg. Now, what does the egg lay inside of? The nest, right? So we need to build a nest around the egg. So this is where our little snippets of paper come in. Okay, here's all of our little pieces of paper. Now we're going to take a little bit more glue. Take the lid off again. And I'm just going to spread a little bit of glue right at the bottom of my little egg. I'll show you how I did this. And there you go. If you notice, there's a little bit of glue at the bottom of my egg. It's going to drip a little bit. And now I'm going to take my little snippets of paper and I'm going to put them underneath the egg and build a nest. You can use all the pieces, you can use some of them, it's up to you. I'm going to use all my pieces. And remember, it's not perfect. A nest is kind of messy, so this is cool to just kind of create it however you want. Doesn't need to be perfect. Now your fingers are probably going to get a little gluey here. I know mine are. It's okay to get messy. You're home, you can wash your hands when you're done. But that's what art's about sometimes. Sometimes get messy. All right, so you want to see my nest? All right, so my egg is sitting on my nest. Let's see. Ta-da, and there it is. See, my egg is on the nest. It's sitting right on it. That's right, and now it's protected because we've got to protect that egg. The next thing that happens is after the egg sits and warms up for some period of time, what begins to poke through? That's right, the baby chick. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to create the chick poking out of the egg. All right, so you need to take your marker here. And you need to take egg number 2. And we're going to draw a little chick coming out. Okay, I'm going to show you how I'm going to do this too. It's pretty cool. So I'm going to create a little zigzag. Kind of like the mountains we made in graphic practice. Up, down, and I'll show you how I do that. I'll use my private speech. Up, down, 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 up, down. And then, I'm going to show you there, see? I cracked open my egg. Up, down, up, down, up, down. And now I'm going to put a little chick inside of there. Drip, drop, and then a beak. Slant down, slant up. And I'm going to put 2 little eyebrows. Up, down, up, down. And there you go, look. There's a little chick poking out. You see his little face, he's ready to come out. That comes next. So we're going to put this to the side. I'll show you where I'm going to put it. I'm going to put a little glue. Remember, just a little bit of glue goes a long way. And I'm going to push it into the number 2 position. And there it is. Ta-da! So we go from an egg on a nest, and then he pokes out, and he starts to hatch. Can you say hatch? Yeah, so we got our egg hatching right there. And now his face can be seen. He's going to come all the way out of the shell. That's our next step. We're making the chick, okay? So I'm going to go ahead, and I'm going to draw the chick. Now I'm going to take out my brown piece of paper again, because I'm going to draw my chick on the brown piece of paper. Now, you're going to draw your chick however you're going to draw your chick. Your own art is your own art. It's why you're unique. Remember that. You're so special. I'm going to draw mine using some of the shapes we use in graphic practice, okay? So I'm going to say around close for the head and the body. So I'll say around close. See that? 2 circles. And now I'm going to make the beak. And I'm going to say slant, slant. Slant, slant. And there you go. There's the beak. I'm going to make an eye. Drip. And there you go. Drip. And now I'm going to make 2 legs. Down, down. I'm going to make feet. Down, down, down. Down, down, down. Almost like little blades of grass at the bottom. And he needs a little chicky wing, right? We need some little chick wings. So I'm going to say again, slant, slant. Just the opposite way this time. And boom! There you go. Look. Here's my chick. He's ready. All right, so now I'm going to cut him out. Okay? It's not going to be perfect. I'm just going to cut around him. Okay? I'm going to cut around him. Take my scissors. And again, I'm not going to follow the lines on this one. I'm just going to cut a circle around him so you guys can see him. Take your time with this. Cut around your chick. When you're done, put your scissors down, be safe. Put your paper to the side. Now I have my chick cut out, and there he is. Say, hey, chickadee. All right, so my chick is the next step. After the egg hatches open, a little bit of glue, and put it in position number 3. I'm going to paste that down, push a little bit, and let's see. Ta-da! There it is. So we had the egg on the nest. And then the egg began to hatch open, and then out came the chick. There it is. Hey, chick. Now, what happens as the chick gets older? The chick starts growing, and it becomes a what? Yeah, it becomes an adult chicken. All right, usually they become hens, and those hens will lay more eggs. Okay, some chickens become roosters, which are the bigger, the male chickens. Okay, which help create the eggs. So we're gonna go ahead and make a chicken though. We're going to go for the hen, the mommy chicken, because that's what our baby chick is going to grow into today. Now, you could use your blue paper. You could use your brown paper to make your chick. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use both. Why not? The feathers in the body are going to be brown, and the little top hairs on the chicken are going to be blue. So let me go ahead and I'm going to draw my chicken out on my paper. I'm going to use my private speech again, but this time I'm going to make it a little bit bigger, okay? So I'm going to say around, close, around, and close for the body. Notice I made it bigger, and the body now is not a circle, it's an oval, okay? The chick was a little smaller in a circle. Now the body is an oval, and the head is a circle. Now I'm going to give it a beak, and I say slant, slant. There's my beak. And now I'm going to give it an eye. I say drip. Here's my little eye. And now I'm going to give it some legs, some longer legs. So I say down, 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 down. And there's the longer chicken legs. The chicken also has a tail in the back, okay? So I'm going to say slant and slant. There's the tail feathers. And it has a big old wing. Slant, slant. Notice I'm using my private speech to make these. There you go. Now I'm going to make the little head feathers in a different color. I'm going to cut those out in blue, okay? I'll show you how I'm going to do that. First, let's go ahead and cut our chicken out. Take this down. Again, I'm only going to cut around the chicken. I'm not going to follow the lines because I don't want to ruin my little chicken. I'm just going to cut it out around what I drew. Let's see if you can do that too. Not going to be perfect, but it looks great. See that? There you go. Hey, Mr. Chicken, or Miss Chicken, I'm sorry, excuse me, Miss. This is a hen, so Miss Chicken. Hey, Miss Chicken. Now, before I glue this on, I want to cut my little head feathers out. And I'm using the blue. Now, just like in our method of making the nest, I'm only going to do a little snippet. Ready? Snip, 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 and snip. Just a couple. Put the scissors down, buy blue paper, and now I have my little snippets. And I'm going to take my little snippets and put them on top of my head. So I'm going to take a little bit of glue, just a little bit. I'm going to put the glue right on top of his head, or her head, excuse me, her head. And now I'm going to put my little snippets of feathers on. You can design them so it looks like a chicken. Oh, these are so cool. This looks great. Really does look like a chicken. I remember chickens' feathers grow kind of long and crazy, which is really cool. And they're all different colors. They're all different looking. And all look the same. All right. A little sticky. That's okay. And look. Ta-da! There's my chicken with its head feathers. Yeah, pretty cool, right? You can even do tails, too. You want to put a couple tail feathers on? Go ahead. You can cut some more feathers and put feathers all over your chicken and your hen. That'd be fun. So now I'm going to take my glue. I'm going to put a little more on the back. It's a bigger picture. I made a circle. See? I made a little round closed circle with glue. And I'm going to put this in position number 4. Okay. Now let's take a look. Ta-da! All right. So we start as the egg on the nest. The egg hatches open and pokes through. And there's the chicken's little face. And then the chick pops out. And the chick eats and grows into a big chicken or a mama hen. And then the mama hen will eventually lay her own eggs. This is called the life cycle. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my marker and I'm actually going to connect them together. So number 1, we're going to 1 to 2 to 3 and then to 4. Let's take a look. There we go. All right, so the egg went down to the hatching egg, and then the hatched egg became the chick, and then the chick became the hen, and then the hen came back up, and boom, laid another egg. All right, so see the circle, see the cycle. You guys did it. You made your own art life cycle. Pretty cool. Now, try this at home, or if you haven't done it with me already, do it now. And if you don't have the materials, that's fine. Use whatever you have. And if you don't have anything, just watch. All right, have fun with this. Good job with the life cycle this week. Hang this up in your house if you make it. Send me a pic. Share it with me so I can share it with your friends. I'm going to start sharing more of your work on Remind, okay? Have a great day, guys. Bye.